was thinking about today's verses in Romans, and it strikes me as a joy in fellowshipping, that it's almost a call to fellowship. You know, where Paul says, I thank God through Jesus for every one of you. That's first. People everywhere keep telling me about your lives of faith, and every time I hear them, I thank Him. And God, whom I so love to worship and serve by spending the good news of His Son, the message, knows that every time I think of you in my prayers, which is practically all the time, I ask Him to clear the way for me to come and see you. The longer this waiting goes on, the deeper the ache. I still want to be there to deliver God's gift in person and watch you grow stronger right before my eyes. But don't think I'm not expecting to get something out of this too. You have as much to give me as I do you. And it strikes me that Paul is recognizing something that, or at least talking about something that strikes me as a need for fellowship in general. To recognize when the different types of walks are needed and the different levels of walks are needed. You know, that Paul could be somebody well versed in the Tanakh, somebody who has been on his journey for a while, traveling and creating churches, and his enjoyment is to see not only people grow in the faith, something that the longer you're in the faith you want to see. You know, it's like all of heaven rejoices when somebody accepts the Lord as their Savior and into their life, and yeah, so do we. Cause like, yes, you know, and it's like the beauty of getting to see the walk as much as iron sharpening iron. You know, because of the different positions everybody is in their walk, whether somebody's new to the faith or a vet, we can grow and help each other. A new blade is going to be sharper in some regards, or at least more honed. And it strikes me that, you know, Paul in his greeting right there is not only saying that there's beauty in fellowshipping together, there's beauty in the fellowship of watching each other grow and watching each other move in Him, and each step being an opportunity to sharpen each other. Because, I mean, this is a guy who had a direct encounter with Jesus who struck him blind. And he's like, yeah, all of you guys have stuff. Of course you have stuff to give me too. You have your hopes and your walks and your rekindling and your trust and your joys and all the things that we're supposed to focus on in Ecclesiastes. And what Paul talks about in Philippians. Focusing on the good and the righteous and the love and the joy. So, yeah. Romans 8:12. To me, it sings a fellowship. I'm kind of curious to what everybody else might think. Have a great one. See you tomorrow.